Do I look better than Mr. Tesser? Yeah?
No.
Okay, great. The students in the Go Green Club started a school recycling program. In September, the students collected 86 pounds of paper and 18 pounds of cans. For October, their goal is to collect 3 times as many pounds of paper and 5 times the amount of cans they collected in September. If the club meets its goal, how many total pounds of paper and cans will the students collect in September and October combined? Okay, let me underline my question and really make sure that I understand what the question is asking me. If the club meets its goal, how many total pounds of paper and cans will the students collect in September and October combined? I'm going to go ahead and put a little plus sign right there because I know that I'm going to need to add September and October in the end. Right now, it's really important that your work is extremely organized and that you are understanding each part. So first, I'm going to label how much we have in September. If I go back to the problem, it says the students in the Go Green Club started a school recycling program. In September, the students collected 86 pounds of paper. So I'm going to write paper equals 86 pounds. And 18 pounds of cans. So I'm going to write cans equals 18 pounds. Great. But the question wasn't asking me just about September. It asked me about September and October combined. So I now have all the information I need for September. Now I have to start working on October. If we go back to the question, it says for October, their goal is to collect 3 times as many pounds of paper. So I need to be thinking in my head, are they collecting more pounds of paper in October or September? Well, if they're trying to collect 3 times as much paper in October than they collected in September, I know that they are trying to collect more in October than they did September. Well, that tells me that I'm trying to find a bigger number. I know if I'm trying to find a bigger number that I need to be multiplying here. So we know that they're trying to collect 3 times the amount that they collected in September. Well, if I look back at my chart, I see they collected 86 pounds of paper in September. So to find out the amount in October, I know I have to do 3 times 86 since I'm trying to find a bigger number. I'm not only trying to find out the amount of paper, but also the amount of cans. If we come right back up here, it says for October, their goal is to collect 3 times the amount of paper. Check, we just went over that. And 5 times the amount of cans they collected in September. So I know they're trying to collect more cans in October than they did in September, so I know that I need to multiply again. It says that they're trying to collect 5 times the amount of cans. They collected 18 pounds in September, so I have to do 5 times 18. We're not done just yet because it asks for the total amount collected in September and October combined. So I need to solve these out. In order to solve 3 times 86, I'm going to use the area model really quickly. 3 times 80 and 3 times 6. 3 times 8 is 24, and then I know I just transfer that extra 0, so 3 times 80 is 240. 3 times 6 is 18. If I add my 2 partial products together, you get 258 pounds of paper collected. Cans. 5 times 18, I'm going to do the same exact thing. 5 times 10 is 50, and 5 times 8 is 40. That tells me they collected 90 pounds of cans in October. What a lot of kids made the mistake was they just added up the amount collected in October, so they added 258 plus 90. But if we come back to the question, it says how much was collected in September and October combined, which is why I put my little plus sign right there. I know I need to add up all of the amounts collected. So I have to do 258 plus 90 plus 86 plus 18. If you wanted to go above and beyond, you could even label each of these numbers. This could be October paper. This was October cans. This was September paper. And this is September cans. When When you add all of these up, I know that 8 plus 8 is 16, plus another 6 is 2. Transfer that 2. 2 plus 5 is 7, plus 9 is 16, plus another 8 is 24, plus 1, 25. Bring that 2 over. 452 total pounds of paper. Read a sentence, represent it. That is the only way that you can break down a story problem. Thank you.